The S21 has been out since 2021 January. Most people started their journey with the S21 then, but I started mine at 15 August 2021. Now, it was a career deal. It was not the phone I want, but it's the phone I ultimately got, and the phone I ultimately love. Don't get me wrong, the S21 then was my dream phone. The design was just so good and the screen was so immersive. I remember the time I walked in the courts and filmed myself holding on to the S21 Phantom Grey, S21 and S21 Plus and S21 Ultra in Phantom Black. Back then, I knew it was a dream phone of mine, and I wouldn't be able to afford it. All I can do, like a kid staring into a confectionery store, is to wish I have one. Remember, I walked into the store with a measly A30s. Months later, I walked in with the S7. The S7 I fixed, and the S7 you knew that represented and grew with this channel. I was glad I have the S7 that time, because what the S21 isn't is what the S7 is. I won't touch on specifications yet, just let me finish my story. Don't be rude! On that day, 15 August, my family went on Singtel. This time, my S7 failed. I can feel its ending nearing, and I'm certain it's happy to be replaced. But here comes the choice: a Note 20, a 12 mini from Apple, and S21. Now, I obviously wanted the 12 mini. It was the phone that represented my personality. Remember, this was August. It's just a month before the 13 series. Plus, battery is a no-go. So I have to painfully let it go. Let it go? No doubt. My choice was going to be the Note 20. No, not the Ultra. I love the 20 because I knew I would use 120Hz. And I needed the S Pen and the 4300 mAh battery. It's the dark history Exynos 990 phone, but I know I loved it. I have the choice, in fact. But I didn't get a choice. It was out of stock. Even the Ultra as a backup plan to the Note 20. As a Shi Pai, I recall saying, and the rest is history. Now here I am with the S21. It is as fast as it was when I first got it a year ago, and I am even happier with the color choice I made. So many people have judged me because I picked white, but white on the S21 looked pearly and have the most charm to it. I mean, look at this! Can't wait to see your S21 do that, your grey S21. Now let's touch on specs. This S21 here is a 8/256GB variant with the return of the Exynos, the 2100. It levels with the Snapdragon finally, after so long. It's got 120Hz 1080p, 6.2-inch with ultrasonic fingerprint scanner. It's by the way OLED, if you don't know, if you still don't know, you're living on a rock. A chin that's practically non-existent, a 10-megapixel camera that's on the front of the phone. The back may be plastic, but I love the 169 gram it comes if you have the 5G variant, but not the millimeter wave variant. The millimeter wave variant is 171 grams, so if you want a nicer phone, get the 169 gram with non-millimeter wave. And the unbreakable nature of plastic. Yes, the back of the phone features 3 cameras. Dual 12 megapixels as ultra wide and main sensor with a 64 megapixel as a 3x crop in zoom. These cameras are just phenomenal. You know what else is phenomenal? Hitting the subscribe button as well. You do that, you'll see a unicorn. Now, jokes aside, I remember one UI 3.1 I ran like butterflies through the UI with zero hesitation. Like the Note 20 Ultra I tested in 2020. See what I did there with butterflies? Run like butterflies through the UI? Okay, I'll stop. But one UI made the phone frustrating to use actually. battery just dies really quickly, and I was really frustrated with that. There's a lot more bugs, and I'm not gonna specify them today. One UI 4.1 though, right now it's running, works wonders now. So it's a super reliable phone now, but I couldn't guarantee that due to Samsung's mess up with One UI 4.0. Reliability was one thing, battery is another. I recall not even noticing 120Hz when I first started out the phone. No, the phone was 120Hz on the moment you switch it on for the first time. And I only had it on for a month before I turned it off, since I wanted to give a chance to see if I can see any difference. Well, sadly, I can't. And the only difference I see after switching to 60Hz, ironically, was the better battery I get. There are things I missed from the S7 though, like the SD card, TF card expansion, 1440p, 2K display, which funny enough I noticed straight away, and the headphone jack. All omitted on the S21. Why? MST as well. But I didn't use it. Anyway, when I first recorded with the S21, I was wowed by the amazing quality it produced, pictures and videos. Wow, see for yourself, 30x zoom was the highlight. It was super useful to me, and some took pics. It's a spying machine, alright, you can spy on someone if you want. You might want to get an ultra with 100x zoom, but 30x zoom is feasible, yes. Pitaka, I choose you! I waited for so long for this joke. So remember, subscribing will get you a free unicorn and will get you more jokes like this. The case I got for my S21, a Pitaka case. Ever since I got it around 5 months ago, it has uncharted slightly, and still surprisingly durable for a really thin case. Since this S21 is going to accompany me for years, might as well just treat it nice. Anyway, I'll end it here. My journey with my S21 after a year has not been that smooth sailing, but it's a phone that made me appreciate how far we've come and how far we'll go. I know for sure, if my S7 can last 5 years, why can't the S21? I'll be there till it can't, and I hope you'll be there for me. And new subscribers will embark this ship, where shanties are sang all together and stories are shared within our now small community.